Hi guys, Ian here. Pasensya na Oh my goodness. Wait lang. Okay, wala nang magawa. Nandiyan yung ilaw niya. And actually, nandito kasi ako sa usual spot ko sa pag-record ng mga videos. So, medyo madilim at medyo umaga na by the time that I've been recording this live. And let's get on with last week's topics on this final episode of TLDR this year. Kaya ako sinabing final episode kasi after this, baka yung year-end review na yung gagawin ko, which is coming up. And gusto ko rin magpahinga, actually. Sa totoo lang, nakakatamad yung uh, yung simula na ng Simbang Gabi or Misa de Aguinaldo, of which I stood corrected on the topic about the Misa de Aguinaldo. So, yun. Siguro, ano na lang, I just have to make the corrections here while I'm live. So, ayun. Now, before I go there, let's start off with Let's start off with some of the things that have we have experienced, or let's say mga nangyari in the past few uh, days or weeks na nga kasi parang mag-iisang linggo na rin. First of all, in the Southeast Asian Games, it's a no-brainer. We won the overall championship. So, yun talaga. We won that. I mean, pangatlong araw pa lang ng SEA Games, alam na natin na, okay, wala na to. Parang duto na nga kung tutusin eh. Pero, still, we're proud of our athletes who won podium finishes and those who really excelled in their sports. So, again, congratulations, and sana mga kababayan, pagpatuloy natin na suportahan sila sa kanilang mga larangan. Now, bago natin simulan yung mismo mga TLDR news items, meron kasi ditong shinare ang isang Kapampangan liturgy enthusiast, si Sachel Amamangpang, si Sach na lang for short. So he is basically debunking the origins of the Misa de Aguinaldo or the Simbang Gabi. So I'll just read that for you. So the myth is the Misas de Aguinaldo were celebrated at dawn to allow farmers to attend mass before tending their fields. Now, this was also the misconception that I have also recorded in my insight last week. So, nandito ako para i-correct yun at nandito ako para correct ko rin ang sarili ko about that matter. Excuse me. So the fact is, the custom, Sach wrote, the custom of celebrating the Misas de Aguinaldo as well as the Feast of the Expectation at dawn was independent of the agricultural dispositions of the people. The custom itself of celebrating liturgies at the earliest hours goes back to 380 AD. Later, the hour of celebrating Mass depended on the canonical hours. Feasts were normally celebrated after the hour of Terce, or in certain cases, after the hour of Nonne. Terce is, Terce or Terce is 9 o'clock in the morning. Nonne is 12 noon. Kaya nga, are actually it's None is actually 3 p.m. pala, sorry. Pero kasi in some areas medyo advanced mag-isip din yung ibang mga monasteries or yung mga individual monks na nire-recite nila yung tinatawag natin ng mga liturgical hours or canonical hours or yung sa liturgy of the hours around uh, parang 3 hours in advance. So kunyari uh, ang sixth or yung sixth hour, uh, if we want to go technical, tanghali yun, nire-recite na siya 9 a.m. Tapos yung nonne is dapat 3 p.m. pero tanghali. So, uh, dun siguro nanggaling yung term na noon or tanghali. So, that's how it goes. Maybe nakalimutan ko kasi ilagay ito sa description sa baba. So what I am going to do is I will go ahead and share this link in the live chat. Excuse me. Para ma-check din niyo yung mismong babasahin ko. So, ayun. These hours are not pre-dawn hours because the reckoning of canonical hours depended on the position of the sun in the sky, not on absolute time. Fray Bartolome de las Casas, in his diary of the voyage of Christopher Columbus, writes on the 18th of December 1492, and that's uh, more than 500 years ago on this day itself, that at dawn he commanded that the ship and the caravel be bedecked with arms and banners for the feast, which was on this day that of Saint Mary of the O, Nuestra Senora de la O. Um, Technically, it's the other title of the Blessed Virgin Mary on the feast of the expectation of her expectation or the commemoration of the Annunciation. Much later, in the 16th century, we read from a description of the customs of the See of Toledo that the traditional day of the Aguinaldo is the feast of the Nativity, on which Mass, after prime finished, the canons met in the chapter's hall according to the use and custom to greet one another and distribute the aguinaldo to the officials and the servers. Prime is the first hour of the day, corresponding to sunrise uh, in Novus Ordo et in Lods, or actually after Lods ata to. So yun. It is preceded by matins at midnight and Lods between midnight and daybreak. So uh, mali pala ako dun. So ang prime ay between matins and Lods. So malaling araw kung gagawin natin siyang or kung ite-technical natin. Uh, this guy concluded his post with this. The only example we have of agriculture being linked to the Misas de Aguinaldo is the rescript of the Sacred Congregation of Rites on the 24th of January 1682. The Dubium asked whether it is lawful to omit the Gloria and the Credo in the Misas de Aguinaldo from the second to the ninth day, if ancient and immemorial devotion might have applied the masses for the recently sown fields and for the health of all people. The Sacred Congregation responded in the negative. So, uh, bottom line, uh, hindi siya, I mean, the fact or sabihin natin, the myth of the Misas de Aguinaldo originating um, from agricultural compromises. It's a myth. It has been debunked by this guy. Paki-check na lang sa live chat section. Ewan ko kung ipipin ko lang din siya kung magiging comment siya after I finish uh, with this video. So with that with that in the way, let's get on with the news other than the SEA Games. So bukod doon ay on that same day na natapos ang Southeast Asian Games, that was the 11th of December, uh, U2 also had their show at the Philippine Arena. So habang ang Black Eyed Peas ay nagsha-show sa New Clark City to highlight the closing ceremonies of the Southeast Asian Games, U2 was in the Philippine Arena doing their own show. Scheduled na siya actually. So uh, traffic-wise, it was hell. So if you went either to Clark or to the U2 show, uh, chat me up on the chat me up on the right, or kung ma kung hindi niyo naabutan yung ano na to, itong live chat na to, you can just comment it below. So yun. Ano ba? Right. Yun naman, now it's Miss Universe season, and Catriona Gray has stepped down after her reign. She's now back in the Philippines, and she's starting her music career now that she has ended her reign as Miss Universe. She passed the crown to uh, shoot, nakalimutan ko lang. Hindi ko makita yung description dito. Basta Miss South Africa ang naging Miss Universe this year. Jeez. Hindi ko maalala kung saan ko na ano to. Yeah. I have to check that out. Buti wala ako, no? Buti hindi ako yung split screen ba? I mean, bukod sa hindi ko pa kaya at hindi ko, I have to learn that dahil sisimula pa lang naman talaga ako. So, ayun. Yun, si Zozibini Tunzi. So, she's the new Miss Universe. And, again, congratulations to her. And that's all sorted. So, we're done with that. Okay, so dun tayo ngayon sa YouTube. Mga nangyayari sa YouTube. If you have noticed dun sa Insight last time, tinapos ko yung yung video na yun with a set of bars dissing Skusta. To be honest, I don't really know why that is going on, pero masasabi ko lang the fact na maraming rappers ang nag-diss sa kanya at nagsabi sa kanya, "Hoy boy, iba tabas ng dila mo. Small time ka lang. Kami alamat na. Tapos papatigilin mo kami." 'Di ba? Parang I'm not naming names, pero ang pinakasikat, ang mga pinakasikat na rappers na nag-diss sa kanya, si Smugglas, si Shernan, of course si Makagago, pero dati pa yung yung diss ni Makagago tungkol sa STD ni Skusta. So I'm not gonna delve with that. That's a story for another day. And even Andrew E and Glock 9 made their disses against Skusta. Well, not necessarily si Andrew E, kundi yung alter ego niya na Pooch. So, masasabi ko lang, good luck na lang kay Skusta kasi he has stirred the hornet's nest. Yun ang masasabi ko. As for Makagago himself, he's gonna be a dad. And yung anak niya lalaki, yung anak niya ay lalaki. So, his partner is pregnant. And parang nag-gender reveal na nga na uh, lalaki yung magiging anak ni Mark Jason. So, congratulations to both of them. I hope na pakasalan ni Mark yung yung girlfriend niya para naman maging legit ba yung relationship, as well as uh, hindi mabuli din yung bata. So again, congrats, and I hope that uh, his partner would have a safe delivery once she's due to give birth. So yun na. Okay, dami pa. Hindi ko talaga makita yung description ko. You just have to do this. Bakit nga pala yun? So, okay na yan. May isa, ito, Mindanao has been rocked 3 times already this year. 3 times. At yung pang-apat, last week lang nangyari. Or nung linggo lang nangyari. Linggong-linggo. So, hindi ko alam kung ano nang mangyayari sa mga tao sa Mindanao, but for sure, I just hope that it's not connected to Mount Apo. Kasi ang haka-haka ng iilan, or actually yung karamihan, ang mga lindol na to, senyales na malapit nang pumutok ang Mount Apo. And if you have noticed the Philippines episode of Geography Now, sinabi nila ang Mount Apo ay isa ring vulkan. And that's a fact. Vulkan ang Mount Apo, at sana hindi siya pumutok during our lifetime. Kundi, it's gonna be Mindanao's version of Mount Pinatubo. Again, God forbid. Sana hindi mangyari yun. So, basta lang, tulong lang. Let's do what we can to lift them up or help them recover. So, yeah. Also, Time Magazine has also declared its Person of the Year this year, and for some reason, it was Greta Thunberg. That Swedish girl fashioning a Pippi Longstocking ripoff. Now, again, as I said in my earlier real talk about her and Looney, hindi na brainwash si Greta. And it's her parents' fault that Greta is acting like that. I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to be Time Person of the Year, but in my personal opinion, must deserve. I mean, the people of Hong Kong, the citizens of Hong Kong, deserve more recognition and is more deserving of becoming Persons of the Year for Time Magazine. For some reason, nagtatakang lahat bakit hindi ang mga mamamayan ng Hong Kong ang naging Persons of the Year, when they have done everything in their power to basically tell the People's Republic of China to get stuff, raising their middle fingers to them and saying get stuff. It's more like saying bolan chow, parang ganun. Pero I hope merong People's Choice Award ang Time Magazine kasi in the online polls, they made a landslide victory. So, yun. Ano pa ba? Yep. Okay. So, now, if you have also noticed the last video, I mean the one of the latest videos that I made, a special video, uh, Pare Woodrose, a school run or a school run by Opus Dei. I'm not sure if it's an Opus Dei school, pero andun yung character ng Opus Dei sa mga schools ng Paref with pictures of Saint Jose Maria Escriva on their classrooms. Uh, the Woodrose Choral uh, set off to Slovakia for the World Championship for a competition in Advent and Christmas music. Without preempting the whole video at nasabi ko na siya sa video na yon, I mean the video is on the description below to check that out. Ano na lang, sabihin na lang na sorry sobrang nakakatamad nitong taon na to, yung part na itong taon to. I keep on lagging things. Anyway, yun nga, their musical director happened to be my music teacher once. So, nasa video siya. The link is in this description below. Just check that out after this video. Doon ko na lang sabihin lahat ng mga reactions ko tungkol sa nangyaring panalo nila. Again, congrats to the Woodrose girls. Now, some obituaries. First off, for those who are not familiar of the songs that Roxette recorded. Oops. What again? Basically, sa kanila It Must Have Been Love. Could This Be Love? I mean, hindi ko talaga kabisado, pero marami silang mga naging tracks, and they have been a famous group in the 80s. So, yeah. Now, turning on to local obituaries, GMA journalist and small screen or budget film director Cesar Apolinario has also passed away at the age of 46. Side note, nakita ko na siya personally noong college. Parang yata siya. Career seminar siya nung senior year namin sa USD, and mind you, he's also a graduate of USD, so talagang parang medyo masakit or masaklap din para sa amin na tumasino na one of the modern legends of Philippine broadcast journalism has passed on. So rest in peace, Sir Cesar. Any physical ailment is such a bitch, and traidor din talaga ang mga sakit. He actually died of lymphoma, of complications for lymphoma, and nakakaano lang na bata pa siya actually para mamatay sa ganun. Ganun talagang buhay. hindi mo rin talaga maiwasan na mangyari yung mga ganun. So, yeah, things like that happen. One last thing. One last thing before I wrap this up for the year. Para maano na to, matapos na to. If you know that young artist named Joyce Ching, yes, she got married. And ako rin, nasurpresa din ako. Another fun fact, naging crush ko yung ate niya. And she is also married as well. So, nagulat talaga ako na nagkaroon ng vlog yung pinsan niya, si Nathania Ching. She's also a YouTuber. Nakita ko, my cousin gets married. Well, ang akala ko old video siya, pero bagong-bago. So, naisip ko, sinong pinsan niya ito? Don't tell me dahil Ching to si Joyce Ching. And when I saw the video, tama hinala ko. So, ayun nga, si Joyce Ching nga ang kinasal. And congratulations to her and her husband. Mabuhay ang bagong kasal. And as for her sister, Brad, congratulations din sa'yo. And at least both of you are married now. So, wala lang. Na-relate ko lang. But again, congratulations. Nathania's vlog rather is also in the description below. You can check the behind the scenes of Joyce Ching's wedding from the perspective of a family member. So at least natapos ko tong TLDR na to on a lighter note. Now, what do you think I've missed? Siguro wala rin, pero for sure marami ako na-miss. So if there are things that I missed, please leave it in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like this and share as well. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested to know more of my content. Ring the notification bell if you want to know more about my future videos. And I guess that's all. That's a wrap. Ito yung parang record book ko. Dito ko nilalagay yung mga topics. Anyway, that's a wrap for me for this year for TLDR as well as Insight. Kasi next year ko na siya tutuloy. Yung synthesis, hindi ko na natuloy yung sa third Sunday of Advent. Baka next year na lang din yon. Bahala na talaga sa synthesis kasi hindi siya isa sa mga major projects ko. So TLDR lang talaga yung parang buhay dito sa sa channel na to. And I hope that I could do another one next year kasi the reason why also that I'm gonna have this as my last TLDR this year ay dahil yung susunod na video ko ay year-end review na. So, I'm on the research process. I'm also at the process of creating a script for this. Baka nga i-live ko na lang yung yung year-end review. Kasi talagang madugo siya. Napakadugo talaga. And well, wala na makakapigil sa Pasko, so nakalimutan ko na rin sa tanongin nyo sa Simbang Gabi kung ilan na kayo sa scorecard niyo, kung naka 3/9 na ba kayo or whatever. Basta kung atin man kayo ng misa de Aguinaldo, make sure na maayos yung mga intention nyo. So yun lang. And nakakalahating oras na ako dito. And I really wanted to get this sorted out. So, at least, tapos na. Now, again, it's a wrap. is a wrap for this year for TLDR. And with all that said, this is Ian. And until then, for TLDR and Insight, see you next year. But I'll be I'll have one last video for 2019, so do check that out. See you next time. Okay, bye guys.